trusted news source, ABC6 News at noon.
Good afternoon, Southern New England. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Tiffany Murphy. We start with the retirement of a Patriots legend. And this time, it is for real, or so says Tom Brady. The New England legend releasing a short but emotional goodbye video this morning, hanging up his spikes after 23 years in the NFL. ABC6 News reporter Natalie Norrie joins us live from Gillette. And Natalie, you spoke with fans about the big news. Do they believe him this time?
Tiffany, I feel like we've been here before, and we have exactly a year ago on this date when Tom Brady announced his retirement from the game for the first time. Brady was drafted back in 2000 and spending 23 years in the NFL. The GOAT posted a video on social media this morning claiming he's retiring, quote, for good. Now, you wonder if fans still feel the impacts of it when they already went through the emotions once after Brady announced his retirement last February 1st. But in his video, Brady showed emotion and almost looked to be holding back tears as he thanked everyone who's helped him get to where he is.
Thank you guys so much to every single one of you for supporting me, my family, my friends, my teammates, my competitors. I could go on forever. There's too many.
Brady played for 2 teams during his career, but racked up 6 Super Bowl championships with the Pats. People saying he will go down in history. And naturally, we are here at Gillette Stadium, where Brady spent so many seasons winning the hearts of Patriots fans. And we will hear from a couple people later on today who are digesting the news of his retirement once again. For now, reporting live in Foxborough, Natalie Norrie, ABC6 News.
Thanks, Natalie. We turn now to the weather. If you woke up and thought, hey, it is really cold this morning, oh boy, get ready, because this morning's temperatures had nothing on that Arctic cold front that is headed our way. Nick, how cold will it feel this weekend?
Oh, I'll tell you, it's going to feel well below zero. It's going to look like it on the thermometer, too. Let's take a look right now. We've got 24 in Providence. This is typical early February weather, right? We should be actually in the upper 30s this time of year. This is the wind chill right now, 24 degrees. And as we look at the wind chill by Thursday at 11 o'clock, we go to in the 20s as well. But look what happens by Friday at noontime. We're below zero for the wind chill, and it only goes downhill from there. So that is the big story. It's going to get extremely cold Friday during the day, where the temperatures start off mild or seasonally cold and end up in the Arctic by the evening hours on Friday. Satellite radar right now shows the little band of snow that just gave us a brush by early this morning in the pre-dawn hours. That's sliding out right now. We've got sunshine, and we're going to have a clear sky all the way through today into tonight. Calm weather. Sunset at 5 o'clock. Hey, we breached that 5 o'clock mark with the sunset. How about that? Here's the futurecast as we take you through for today into tonight. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., we're in the lower 20s. We get to the mid to upper 30s tomorrow with sunshine. It's a pretty nice day with very low humidity then. See that band of clouds that just came in? That's Friday morning at 5 o'clock. Notice the temperature at 28. That is the highest temperature of the day on your Friday. So tomorrow's another nice day. Enjoy it, because we go downhill as far as temperatures go starting on Friday. We'll talk more about that in the Arctic blast coming up in just about 10 minutes.
We'll see you soon. Thanks, Nick. Now to developing news during the noon hour. A busy morning on Pidge Ave in Pawtucket. We first told you about this story during the 7 o'clock hour here on ABC6. Detectives right now investigating a shooting on Pidge Avenue. Police say a man was shot twice in the chest at an apartment there. Let's get right to the scene. And ABC6 reporter Yanni Tregelis. Hi, Yanni.
Yeah, Tiffany, well, a very active scene here on Pidge Avenue for really the whole morning until about 15 minutes ago, after police say one man was shot twice in the chest this morning at just after 6:30 this morning. Now, police were seen here on scene going in and out of the home, and shortly after we arrived on scene, we saw an ambulance being rushed out of Pidge Avenue and being transporting that man to the hospital, where we are told he's in the hospital after being shot twice. There is no word at this time on his condition. We also saw police escorting a man into the back of a police car, and him really just refusing to get into that car for several minutes. Police had to tell him to just get in the car. That car eventually being taken out. Police say that man was arrested on unrelated drug charges. He is, however, a person of interest in this shooting. There is still no update on if that man will face any charges in connection to that shooting. And speaking to neighbors here this morning, they did say this is typically a very quiet neighborhood, and they're shocked that something like this happened.
In a way, calling someone, and he walked out of this door. He was wearing all blue, and he walked back around the house and walked back in the house that way. So, and then I went back to bed.
Shock, because it is a quiet neighborhood, and I would not expect any kind of violent crime to be happening here.
And again, Tiffany, a very active scene here throughout the morning. Crime scene tape being put up after a short time. Police continuing to go in and out of the house, searching the area. We saw some canines searching around the house. Actually also saw some officers leaving the home with a bag and some shoe boxes, putting them into a van. So the investigation still continuing on this morning. But one man with 2 gunshot wounds to the chest in the hospital. Another man arrested on unrelated drug charges, and also a person of interest in that shooting. Reporting live in Pawtucket, Yanni Tregelis, ABC6 News.
Thanks, Yanni. And of course, we will keep you updated both online and on air as Pawtucket Police release more details on this developing story. In other headlines at this hour, Vice President Kamala Harris will attend the funeral for Tyree Nichols in Memphis. 5 Memphis police officers were fired. They're now facing charges in connection with Nichols' death. He died 3 days after he was beaten by police in an incident that was all caught on camera after a traffic stop. 3 Memphis Fire Department employees also fired. The Reverend Al Sharpton will give the eulogy at today's funeral, and civil rights attorney Ben Crump is also expected to speak. A 26-year-old man now facing several charges, accused of shooting and killing his landlord. It happened in Providence Monday. Police say Rufus Watson shot and killed 35-year-old Jenny Jensen with an AR-15. Police say Jensen was trying to evict Watson at the time. He is claiming self-defense. Right now, he is held on $100,000 bail. Meantime, Seacock's Board of Selectmen expected to consider naming David Enos the new police chief tonight. Dean Isabella was fired as chief earlier in January, with the town administrator citing the need for a directional shift. Isabella retained counsel and plans to sue the town. He said the board's vote to terminate him caused irreparable harm to his professional reputation. The board meets at 6 p.m. at the town hall on Peck Street. Rhode Island leaders on the state and federal level proposing new gun control measures. Congressman David Cicilline calling a 3 o'clock press conference today, announcing he's introducing an assault weapons ban in the House. Now, this comes after Governor Dan McKee outlined a bill yesterday that would outlaw assault weapons in the Ocean State. However, Cicilline's bill could face a much tougher path, with Republicans now controlling the House in D.C. Rhode Island has a new Deputy House Speaker. Raymond Hull, who represents Providence and North Providence on Smith Hill, is taking the job. Hull is also a Providence police officer. He's replacing Charlene Lima as Speaker Joe Shekarchi's right-hand person. Lima, a Democrat, told the Boston Globe she believes she's being replaced for being too independent on key issues. Trending at this hour, Cumberland police promising a big update tonight on their Santa investigation. Now, you may recall a young 10-year-old girl in town named Scarlett bagged and tagged a cookie and 2 carrots on Christmas Day. She sent them to cops asking if they could confirm Santa is real by using DNA evidence. Cumberland police got right on the case, rushing those samples to the Department of Health. The DOH said it found a partial match to a 1947 case on 34th Street in New York City. It is day 2 of legalized betting in Massachusetts. 3 sports books launched with a lot of fanfare yesterday, including at Plain Ridge Park in Plainville. 2-time Patriot Super Bowl champ Rob Nikovich made the inaugural bet at the Barstool Sportsbook there early in the afternoon yesterday. It is the first full day. Bets can now be placed in Plainville at MGM Springfield and Encore Boston Harbor. One Massachusetts man, $31 million richer today after striking gold in the Mega Millions last night. That winning ticket was sold in a Woburn gas station. Now, this is the 5th Mega Millions jackpot prize ever won in the Bay State. It was a very lucky day in Massachusetts. Someone also won $50 grand on a scratch ticket at a Swansea Cumberland Farms. In other news, at noon, Bed Bath & Beyond now planning to close another 87 stores, including 2 in Bristol County. The Raynham location off Route 24 and the North Dartmouth location off Route 6, both set to close. Last week, Bed Bath & Beyond rep said the company is in default on its loans and doesn't have enough money to repay them. It is said to be considering bankruptcy options. Still to come on ABC6 News at noon. Get ready, Bay. The Beyonce tour is coming to town when Renaissance is stopping in southeastern Mass. Plus, why the FBI is searching President Biden's vacation home today amid a classified document probe.